Hello everybody, and thanks for joining us again today. So this is the fourth in our series of Online Services Week. Monday we looked at Libby for the digital magazines. Tuesday it was BorrowBox for the ebooks and audiobooks. Yesterday we looked at PressReader for the international newspapers, and so today we're looking at Universal Class. And Universal Class is where you can undertake a range of online courses. So to find it, you just go to our e-library option on monaghan.ie/library. And this will take you to all of our online services. Universal Class, unlike the other ones, doesn't have an app, so it is a web-based system. So let's just pop in here. This is what you're looking for. And this is the first page that it will bring you to. So if this is your first time registering, you just click on the big green button that says register now and choose your library authority. So as with all the other services, you're looking for Monaghan County Libraries rather than your local branch. And then you just fill in your details. Once you've entered your email address and password, those are the details that you need then to log in the next time. So you're not logging in with your library card every time, you're just using your library card to set up your account initially. And once you've done that, then you'll be asked to sign in with your email address and password from now on. So I'm already signed in, so this is what the homepage will look like. If you just browse down the screen there, you'll see a list of featured courses, you'll see popular courses, and then you can just learn a little bit more about Universal Class. So if you do know what you want to learn about, you can just type it in there. Otherwise, you can browse the courses. So there are over 500 courses on this. There's everything and anything on it, so depending on what you want it for. If, for example, you wanted to kind of upskill yourself for prospective jobs, whatever it might be, things like the computer training are really in-depth. Now, you don't get a qualification from this, so even though what you're covering would possibly be equivalent to FETAC level 2 or 3 or 4, you don't get that certificate. What you do get is kind of a recognition that you've completed the courses. So if I just show you this is just a certificate of course completion that I've done for Windows 10. So again, if this was for Excel or Advanced Excel or anything like that, you do get this course certificate, but it's not, as I said, recognized, as an official certificate. So let's just go back to browsing the courses. So just as I'm talking about computer training, I'll just pop in here and show you the type of courses that you can do. So you can see here you have all your Adobe, things like cybersecurity, creating WordPress websites. You have your Excel there, Dreamweaver, Microsoft Access, Microsoft Word, so these are all Python programming, Photoshop, so they're all very useful courses or useful things to have, and they are very in-depth. So if we just go to the Excel one, for example, you can see that there's 15 lessons, there's 27 exams and assignments. Now don't get put off by that. That could just be a little pop quiz. You're not having to sit down and do 27 big long exams. So the total course time then is 12 hours long. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll get the course description and you'll get the lesson plan. So each of these lessons, you have to work your way through it. So, if you were looking at this and thought, I just need to learn how to do pivot tables and charts, you can't just jump into that. You do need to have completed lesson 1 to 9 before you reach that. So just to bear that in mind as well. And then if it's something you're interested in doing, you can just click join this course. So you have the option to do the course where you do get that certificate that I've shown you previously, or just join the video only course. So depending on what type of learner you are, you might find sitting back watching videos of the explanations might suit you better than sitting reading through reams of text to learn about it. So you can decide which of those you want to do. Let me just join the certificate course for now. So you can join you can have multiple courses running at a time. So you can see here, I was playing around with this earlier and I joined the child psychology, digital photography, and here we have now the Excel. So you can pop into these once you've registered. It's all very self-paced, so you can just jump in and out as you wish. And we just go and view lesson 1. So you can see there is a lot of reading in it. But if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see there you have a video lesson as well. So the video lesson is 11 minutes, and then you can do your little assessment based on having watched that video or reading the text, whichever is the same. So once you complete that, then you can move on to the next one. So, and then we just go back to Universal Class homepage again. We'll just have a look at some of the other courses. So again, you can see the breadth of courses that we have here. So you have things like accounting, business, health and medicine, maths, personal development, teacher resources, writing skills, web development, psychology. So there's quite a few to choose from. And then even within the overall headings, so I'm in the psychology at the minute, you can see that there's so much here that you could tune into and just, as I said, improve your own knowledge on certain subjects if it's not, a certificate essentially that you're looking for. So something like memory improvement, motivational and public speaking, we can just pop into that. So you can pop into any of these and just have a look through the lesson plans and see if it is something that you think might be of interest to you. So again, you have your course description and your lessons. Some of these courses, all of the courses, you do have interaction with a human if you want, so you do submit little assignments and get proper feedback. And some of them then you submit video lessons. So depending on what it is that you're doing, you can record yourself undertaking the task, send it to a universal class tutor, and they will respond to you with advice on how to improve or feedback on how you're doing. So there's a huge number of courses and subjects that you can cover, but if you're seriously interested, I suppose, in using Universal Class and getting the most out of it, I would recommend that you start with a course called How to Take a Universal Class. So you'll find that if you just type in how. And this will just, as you progress through this initial one, it will just give you the skills and the understanding of how the website works and how to make the most advantage of it, how to interact with tutors, how to interact with other people that are also taking courses that you're taking. So this is it. If you scroll down here, so it's this will give you a full demonstration of all the bits and pieces within it. So you're learning about how to get around and navigate Universal Class, exploring the virtual classroom. Yeah, it doesn't take very long at all to do. You can see it takes about 2 hours. I'd say it probably even takes less than that by the time you work your way through it. But it does just give you that understanding of how to, really utilize all the features and functions within Universal Class to your best advantage. So when you join courses, let me just show you here if I can. You have all these other elements where you can, you check your inbox where you'll receive the replies from the tutors. You can keep track of your achievements. So as you progress through the classes, it will show you how far you've gone within each course. Just lots of other wee bits and pieces, and you'll be shown all them if you do take that other course. So let me just go back and show you where to find that again. So yeah, so just once you're on your homepage, just type in how to take class, and you'll find it there. And just simply join this course. And then just get started on that and see how you go from there. So as I said, huge amount of learning opportunities on this. Really lots of opportunities to upskill and just improve your own knowledge, and it's all completely free. I think, as I said, although you're not getting like a FETAC recognised certificate, it certainly shows that you're self-motivated and willing to learn and upskill. So perhaps that's the best thing to take from it. So that is it for Universal Class. As I said, jump in, have a look around. If you do start a course, you do need to finish it within 6 months. Otherwise, it drops off your class list. But any or all of those courses, you should definitely get finished within 6 months. If you spend any kind of time, a couple of hours at it at all, you make good shape on it. So that's really it for Universal Class. It is a web-based system. There isn't no app for Universal Class, but you can do this anywhere where you have internet access. So if you have any questions about it, do drop us an email or pop a question in the comment section. We'll certainly answer it. You just need your library card to get started. If you don't have a library card but are interested in taking on a Universal Class, you can join online for a temporary membership, but that'll get you up and running. But you will need to pop into your local library with proof of address and photo ID just to get your actual library card, verify your ID. So, yep, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow evening when we're going to be looking at two relatively new services that we have, Artist Works and Transparent Languages. See you then.